Hello and welcome. So great to see all of you again. So let's not waste any time and let's get moving on this conversation today. Hello, and thank you so much for coming today and allowing me a week off so that I could get things done. As I said on my community page, we're entering hurricane season, and believe it or not, it lasts from June until November. And they want you to stock up on water, canned goods, batteries, all type of survival things that in case the electricity goes off that we will be able to fend for ourselves for a while. Or if there is an evacuation, of course, we'll get in the car and leave. But I have postponed my trip to Nashville a little bit because my daughter is not going to Nashville and I don't want to leave her alone in hurricane season because I don't think she's ever really gone through a hurricane. Maybe when she was little, because we went through a lot of them in New Jersey. I went through Sandy, I went through Andrew, and Irene, I had to leave here. I was down here during Irene. But anyway, I got all of those things done. But we have been without rain now for maybe about 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It didn't rain. Well, the other day, the skies opened up. And if you live in the United States, maybe you have been seeing newscasts from Miami or Miami Beach. And we have had torrents of rain. And for the last 3 days, we have had flood warnings. Now, I live in a co-op. I have a triplex, but we're all kind of attached together and we all have an elevator. Well, our elevator outside of our lobby was absolutely filled with water. Water came up into our lobby, and in our elevator, water was dripping on my head from the roof, from in the elevator, and we had water everywhere. For 3 solid days, our pool overflowed, and they tried to take some water out of the pool so that it wouldn't really do too much damage to everything around it. The umbrellas blew into the swimming pool. Things were toppled over. It really was quite a lot of rain and a lot of wind. And in a way, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but when you live in a climate where the sun shines all the time and it's 90 degrees with humidity that makes it feel like it's 100. Once in a while, if you get a rainy day, it's awesome. But this was just a little too much because it never stopped. But do you know what? The most glorious thing happened yesterday evening. After 3 days of torrential rains and winds and horrible conditions. I mean, we had to walk the dogs, and our dogs all had raincoat, and I have a poncho and umbrellas. And we were just out having to walk in the rain because of our animals. But I digress. To get back to last night, I came up and I was looking to see on my side balcony if any damage was done to the plants with all the wind. And I looked up in the sky, and there was the most beautiful rainbow going all across the horizon. A complete rainbow curved all the way across the horizon. And it was so glorious and it was so beautiful. And then all of a sudden, there was a double rainbow, a rainbow coming across on top of that. It was a little faint. It wasn't quite as vivid as the original rainbow. But I thought to myself, how glorious. It's just like our lives. At the end of the turmoil, if we have walked through adversity, if we have walked through fire, and we stay strong in our beliefs, and if we stay strong in ourselves and have faith, there is always a beautiful reward at the end. And I thought our lives and our existence is exactly like nature, isn't it? We have ups and downs and trials and tribulations. We have storms that we weather, hurricanes that we go through, earthquake that shake us to the core. But if we believe and we have faith and we believe in ourselves and believe that we have a higher power, our God, whatever your belief is, if we have our God protecting us and guiding us, there is a beautiful reward at the end. There is a rainbow that lights up our lives. Bless you, Mushu. Mushu is down here beside me. But to me, that was just wonderful evidence that we are strong and that we can get through anything, no matter what is going on in your life right now, no matter what things are scaring you, no matter what you're worried about in the future, no matter what it is. If you stay strong and you believe and you remain positive, in the end will be what is supposed to be. And you can believe in that beautiful rainbow and the happiness and the reward that is at the end of that rainbow. Those are my thoughts for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I do hope that if you're going through something now, I do hope that you will remember that there's always a rainbow and that there's always a reason for everything that happens in our lives, and that we have to be positive and stay strong and know in the end it'll all be good, no matter what. The answer may not always be what we want, but it is what is to be. Thank you for joining me today. And Mushu, here, Mushu, you want to get up? He's driving me crazy down here. He's still a puppy no matter what. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Mushu, say hello to everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Take care. Mushu, Mushu, Mushu.